It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Saints. It was an extra long wait for the fans in their new city, but it's finally time for their home opener. Quite an exciting day. Here's Heidi Watney with more.
The fans had to wait just a touch longer than they would have liked with the squad opening the season on the road. But the ribbon has finally been cut here in their new home, and there's a palpable sense of excitement in the locker room as well, with the players and coaches alike eager to get out on the field and start this new era. It is a banner day for this franchise, Matt.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Michael Fulmer gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He will lead this one off today.
Mondesi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
First pitch, 110.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
2 balls and a strike. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control, and that's the wind. It's blowing in, it's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Whit Merrifield is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the pitch.
Hey.
And he popped him up. Goodrum will put this one away, and the side is retired. KC down in order. On to the bottom of the first now with no score. Mike Montgomery, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in now, Cameron Maben. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Cameron.
Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
To the plate now, Nico Goodrum. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Maben gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Jorge Soler. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jorge Soler.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Hunter Dozier digging in now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down to the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Hunter Dozier goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And up steps Salvador Perez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down and away, ball 1. Inside and low, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Chopped up the line to first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ranging back is Maben. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
In now, Maikel Franco. He swings and grounds it to short, right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Alex Gordon. Originally drafted as a third baseman out of the University of Nebraska, he's had to move to the outfield. Not only move there, but now he's a multiple Gold Glove winner with unbelievable range and a strong, accurate arm.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
In now is Yasiel Puig. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Puig will take a big turn and hit for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping in now, Steve Pratt, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D. Where you get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Pratt blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores. It's a 2-2 game.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 offering. And he pops it up. Merrifield ranging into shallow right. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 2-2. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. So next to the plate for the Royals, Alex Gordon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Scope is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Home half of the 3rd coming up, all even at 2-2. Ready now, Cameron Maybin, a base hit in his first trip.
The center fielder, Cameron.
Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Heading after it is Phillips. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nico Goodrum. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Down and away, ball 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready for another chance, Miguel Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball up the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. One away for the Royals here in the 4th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Royals leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already gotten 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Puig Commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Standing in now, Steve Pratt. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. He's running. Pitch inside the throw. And it's going to be in time as Perez fired a strike to get him that time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn will start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And there's ball 1. O'Hearn is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Ryan O'Hearn is retired to kick off the inning. So now to the plate, Maikel Franco, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now in the box, Brett Phillips. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Romine. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Mondesi scoops it up, and that's out number 1. Striding in, Jeimer Candelario comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Phillips is there. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 4, Cameron Maybin.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cameron Maybin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here it comes.
That's a ball.
Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder.
In now, Alex Gordon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now pitch on the way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
With Merrifield next to hit. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, that's a big at-bat right there. Not only does he get all the way to...
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. A runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air.
The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yet.
Now batting,
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Jonathan Holder is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Into the box, Salvador Perez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 2-1 home is strike two swinging.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
So it was a swinging strike three. Salvador Perez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ryan O'Hearn will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Royals lead it 6-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit on the ground to third. Dozier picks it up, and there's one down now.
Now back.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now here's the pitch. Swing by Cabrera, and a ball hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Lays off 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
3-0 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Grounded to third. Dozier brings it in, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Maikel Franco. No hits to this point.
The designated hitter.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Down and away, ball 1. Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Brett.
Brett Phillips will bat next. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Puig. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Adalberto Mondesi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with the purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Alex Gordon, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The high fastball is in there. Here's the 0-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
1 left for Kansas City. They lead it 6-2. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Stepping into the box, Steve Pratt. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Austin Romine. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
To the plate now, Jeimer Candelario, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. He's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. With Merrifield next to bat, and to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before. This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready.
Oh, and he misses it.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
At the plate now, Jorge Soler. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pratt will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Hunter Dozier will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first pitch to him. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Salvador Perez stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's a strike to throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He leads off there.
Leading off for the team, the center fielder, Cameron Maybin.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Now back.
Digging in, Nico Goodrum. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul.
Nope.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel.
Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put Goodwood on.
Stepping in now, C.J. Cron. He swings and grounds it to short. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Salvador Perez. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. I'm set with the 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Tim Mesa enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. Yanked hard but foul to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
3-2 now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Franco. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Another 1-2 delivery, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Royals go down 1-2-3. They lead it 6-2. Greg Holland is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Holland is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
So now to the plate, Yasiel Puig, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Into the box now, Steve Pratt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes Soler. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw in gets away from him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this. nice offensive approach.
Victor Reyes will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Schoen isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag from Perez. He's out at the plate.
Now batting.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back in the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario. Soler is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 6-2 the final total today. Kansas City rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mike Montgomery earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Michael Fulmer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Victorious Kansas City Royals, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.